Hi, I'm going to show how to make the homeless mats that the St. Pat's Church in Anamosa has been working on. And these are the grocery bags that we use to do that. And then we have people cut off the top and cut off the bottoms so that we have bags left that look like this without a top and a bottom. And from that, we make a loop. And these loops are tied together. Let me see if I can put you in a holder so that I can work with two hands. And these loops these bags are made into circle loops. And then we put them together so that there are 4 bags together in a chain. And the mats are actually made with 7 bags long, but it seems to be easier if we just use 4 at a time in the chain, then it's not so much to have to work with. And so to begin, we have this holder that we've made that works really well. It's a 2x6 and 4 dowels, and it's 36 inches long. And then our first is to put 4 bags around those dowels to make the beginning where we're going to loop our chains. And the chains are begun by going through the hole that is made in the bag. That's just the first one, and that's just to hold those together and not so that this end one doesn't slide off. And then all the next ones are put under that and just looped over the top and tied right on there. And between each dowel, there are 10 chains, so that's 30 total across that one, across it. And here is one that I've made and put all the chains down. Let me see if I can get this back on there. There we go. And so that that's gonna hold your chains that go this way. And then how we go from that is it's just an over under weave. Start with the first one that goes through your first chain and then across, over, under. And then as you go across, you just kind of tug on that chain a little bit and then kind of just keep it pushed up. Everything kind of lined up together. But the way everything works out the best for us, we find, is if we have a group of ladies that will get together and cut the bags and then put all the cut bags into another bag, and that's what gets dispersed to everybody else. And then another day we have people that get together to make the chains, and that way the supplies are handy and ready for the weavers, and then they can just weave across. And of course the next rows are just whatever goes under, the next one goes on top, under, over. And then just to keep it tight, just keep it tugged a little bit, but the measurement is going to be between the dowels. So the lines on the edges will be aligned with those dowels on the edge to keep it the 36 inches that we want to have for the mat. So that seems to work out the best for the size of the mat. And then this just continues all the way down until you have 7 of these bag chains finished, all woven. And as you move, you just kind of move this off and then move it up. And at the end, you'll have, we go until it is over 6 feet, between 6 and 6.5 feet. And then at the end, you'll have some pieces sticking out, and that is just brought up and woven back under to tuck those ends in. But it's really actually pretty simple, but it's definitely a project that works best with a lot of people to help with the process, so that, you know, everybody can contribute and make it a little easier. Hope that helps.